Well, holy smokers, folks, this ain't no dang jokers. When I'm getting up early and I'm buying stocks, you know the market's in a tough place nonetheless, okay? And yes, I another day, I got up early and bought some stocks. And we're going to cover 3 of those stocks I bought here today. But before we get into that, I just want to cover kind of the devastation that's really going on out there in the market. I'm going to show you how many stocks are at 52-week lows or extremely close to 52-week lows that are just on my Hungry Bowl watch list, which if you haven't downloaded the Hungry Bowl app yet, what the heck are you doing, okay? Go on your iOS, go on your Android store and download the Hungry Bowl, okay? But this is ridiculous, guys. Like I'm going to go through so many stocks here that literally they're just on my watch list that are down huge, okay? And a lot of these stocks I'm very, very interested in buying, and we'll talk a little bit about that. So I hope you guys enjoy this as always. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. There's a rumor that when this channel hits 100,000 subscribers, that's when small cap stocks finally start going up. And by the way, in regards to that, you know, it's not just small caps. We're going to obviously touch on a lot of small caps that are down huge, but you know, we're going to go through some even large caps in this video that are actually at 52-week lows, which is pretty amazing. And some of these companies have incredible growth. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this. All right. Alrighty, guys, and we'll obviously cover those 3 stocks I bought here today. Purple, and I might buy more stocks as the day goes on, by the way. Purple Innovation, look at this one here today. Right at new 52-week low, $8.79 here today. Purple is a mattress company, bedding company, just a stock that's continued to just be thrown out, you know, to the woodshed, as they say, just continues to get devastated over and over. I think it's a pretty good, you know, value proposition if you believe in the business model and you believe in the brand long term, things like that. You know, I think it's just one of those. It's just, you know, no one wants a piece of stock. It's another one of those tax loss harvesting candidates because everybody's down on this. When you're talking about these 52-week low stocks, it's just when you're at the very end of December, you're running into even more tax loss harvesting, and it just makes it for a vicious scenario to kind of deal with here. By the way, GoodRx, I included this one. It's not at its 52-week low. This is the only one of the bunch that's not at its 52-week low. Very, very close. It's still quite a ways away. I just thought it was, you know, an interesting one to bring up, you know, because it's a pretty impressive business model they have there, and bigger market cap company. But yeah, this is another one that's just, you know, been devastated. Look at that one, down 10% here today. Okay, so yeah, you got Purple, Stitch Fix, SFIX, an apparel company, e-commerce company. Just, I mean, look at this one. That's incredible. Nothing short of incredible that fall, right? From $113 to here today at a 52-week low of $17.47 at its lows here today. That one just continues to be devastated. Our market caps on the Hungry Bowl always lag a few days. So real market cap on Stitch Fix is probably, gosh, I don't know, maybe $1.8 billion now, $1.9 billion. It's under $2 billion market cap for Stitch Fix now. Just a company that's continued to get devastated. It actually should have impressive growth over the next 5 years. It's just not today with that one. Okay, it's a rough one for Stitch Fix. Look at Square, SQ, $164 when I took the screenshot, but it hit a new 52-week low here today of $162 for Square stock today. Square's a beast. I mean, you know, there's nothing. What else can you say about it? They own the #1 most popular app in the entire finance category in the United States of America on iOS, the Cash App, right? That's amazing. Like, #1, the big dog, the Uno. Like, that's incredible, right? And obviously, we know about Square's traditional business model of, payment processors and those sorts of things, right? And so it's incredible kind of this fall that Square has had recently for a company that has a very, very bright future in front of it, but no one really wants to look at that future right now, and that's why it's at a new 52-week low here today for Square stock. Just vicious, okay? Teladoc, T-Doc, I mean, you want to talk about just devastated, right? You know, this is one of Cathie Wood's biggest positions, and I think Cathie Wood's ARK fund might be, you know, at or near a 52-week low as well. I didn't include that one here because I don't track ARK on a daily basis. But if you want to track the stocks that ARK is buying and selling on a daily basis, you can go to CathieWoodStocks.com. 25 most popular positions ARK has, and it's updated daily on what moves she's making out there. Okay, CathieWoodStocks.com. So T-Doc, $89 here today. $88.53 at the lows here today. This is just one of those stocks that, I mean, T-Doc has an amazing future. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to not be bullish on the future of telehealth and the fact that Teladoc's the biggest player in this market, right? But at the end of the day, it's a huge money loser, and folks don't want any piece of a money losing company right now. That could very much change in 2022, but for right now, the market does not want these sorts of stocks. A Teladoc is like the opposite of what the stock market wants right now. Teladoc has an amazing story. It has, incredible revenue growth as far as I can see, right? But it doesn't matter right now. All people are looking at is they look at the valuation. They look at, hey, this is a huge money loser. Do I really want to own this type of stock in this sort of market? Okay. And so that one just continues to get devastated. And if there continues to be like outflows of money out of ARK, right? And Kathy Wood has less money to invest, she might have to sell more Teladoc, right? And rebalance. And so that could actually put her more as a seller than a buyer in the market. And we'll have to see obviously how that shakes out. But that would be just more devastation at TDOC stock that, it's just incredible, right? SmileDirectClub here today, hit a new 52-week low, $2.50. I got to do a video on SmileDirectClub soon. I think that's just a stock that, I think I call it a riskier play, but I think it's one of the stocks you'll find that I think has the most upside potential over the next 2-3 years. So I'm gonna try to go in depth on SDC and really explain like how the stock goes to a $10, $20 stock over the next 24 months to 36 months. Not even talking about 5 years out, 10 years out. So, because you don't usually get that sort of opportunity, a 5x, 10x type opportunity in a matter of 2-3 year span. It's just not normal. So I want to make sure I cover that in a video. Market cap now for SmileDirectClub is under $1 billion for that stock. New 52-week low just continues to be devastated. Yeah, SmileDirectClub, they should get back to nice, very, very nice revenue growth in 22, 23, but it's a money loser. And once again, it does. You look at the stock at the 52-week high 16, it's at 2. It doesn't matter, like people just sell. Funds are just like sell. Anything that's even seen as risky, it's insane right now. Honest, HNST, a stock I've been buying very heavily over the past 1 to 2 months and continue to, and this might be one of those stocks I bought here today. SmileDirectClub, new 52-week low, 751 hit here today. This is one that amazes me, right? I mean, this isn't a risky company. There's a lot of companies that you're like, I don't know about that business model. Is there really a need for it? Blah, 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 right? Honest sells diapers. Honest sells baby wipes. Honest sells cleaning products. Honest sells makeup. This isn't like, oh my gosh, this is such a crazy business model. This is a company that's going to build into a cash flow machine over the coming years and have revenue growth as well, with product expansion and a brand they've built that's becoming very, very strong in a pretty dang short amount of time. They're going to become a staple in all stores, right? If you go to the Target stores, you see Honest products everywhere now, right? Go to the baby section at your Target and go walk around the aisles and look how many Honest products there are. Go down the makeup area at Target, right? And so what we're going to find is this company is just going to continue to expand, but right now, what are they on their bottom line? A money loser. And in this sort of market, these stocks just get devastated. Plus, it's got a double bag going for it. It's also a company that's went public in the past 2 years. And if you find another trend, you're going to find out there. A lot of these companies that have gone public in the last 2 years, oh my gosh, have they just been devastated stocks over the past. It's hard to find that many stocks that have went public within the past 24 months that it's like, oh wow, this stock's near its 52-week high, or this stock's doing amazing. No, they're all pretty much getting devastated one after another, okay? Look at Oatly. This one, man, it's getting close to me buying it. I almost feel like I should buy it here today. Oatly, $7.79 on this one, down 5% there. Right around 52-week low here today for Oatly. Oatly, incredible business, incredible brand they're building out. Revenue, as far as I can see, super disruptive company in the plant-based food space, really, disrupting let's call it the dairy category. And it's a business model that's just going to be, incredible in the future. 52-week high of 29. It's another one of those stocks that's went public in the past 2 years. This one's went public in the past year. And I think it has a beautiful story. I think it's going to be a much larger company in the future than it is today. So, this is definitely one it's possible I buy it by the end of today or buy it very dang soon. Oatly, really like that one, okay? The Planet, speaking about stocks I really like, this is a whole other level of okay? I love the Planet. $3? Okay, if we want to play that game, we can play that game. Once again, our lagging market caps on Hungry Bowl, we got to get that fixed, man. We got to get that fixed ASAP. But market cap on Planet's in the $600 million range now, okay? And for a stock that's $3 now, this is just insane. I mean, it's just insane for the Planet. I don't even know what to say. We're talking about this isn't just a normal like cannabis play. I mean, we're talking about this company builds superstores, and their owned brands opportunity is ridiculous for this company. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter, once again. And the funny thing about the plan is they should be very nicely profitable next year and really, really profitable in 23, 24. So this isn't like, oh my gosh, Planet's going to lose $150 million next year or something like that. This isn't that sort of business. This is should build into an extremely profitable business model. If you ever go to the Vegas store, it's usually packed, especially at nighttime. And it's just incredible to kind of see, these sorts of stocks that are at 52-week lows just continue to get devastated day after day after day with tax loss harvesting. So yeah, that's the one's just insane. Look at PayPal. Right around 52-week low, very dang close. 183 hit here today. 52-week lows 179. It's right about there, right? I mean, PayPal. We're talking about a company. I mean, they own the number 2 and number 3. We spoke about Square earlier. They own the number 1 most popular finance app, right, on iOS in the United States of America. You know who owns number 2 and number 3? PayPal, right? PayPal and Venmo, number 2 and number 3 most popular apps on iOS pretty consistently for the finance category, right? And so this is a beast. I mean, trying to say something bad about PayPal, it's just really, really tough, in terms of its business model. It's just almost an impossible challenge, right? And so this is one of those companies I look at and I feel like it's pretty dang close to easy money. Let's just put it that way. And, there are not a lot of large cap deals you can find in the market right now. Like, I feel like a lot of large caps are fairly valued or overvalued. PayPal, I would put on the undervalued side. Let's put it that way. So if you look at the forward P in the stock, like that's not even expensive at all for PayPal. So that one, definitely, if you're ever looking at a large cap that you're interested in, PayPal's the one. Okay, look at Uber, Oobity Booba stock. Okay, 36 here today. Right around a 52-week low, 52-week low, 35. It's at 36 here today. Uber, obviously, rideshare is coming back massively and will continue to over the next several years as the world opens up more and more. And I think, Uber Eats is a beast. I think they're going to become the delivery partner of probably almost every single retailer out there over the next few years. And I think Uber is going to likely become a super app over time where you go to order a ride, you go to order food, you go to order groceries, you go to order a bottle of Lysol, you go to order some paper towels. It doesn't matter. I feel like Uber is going to be I think they could end up actually directly competing with Amazon, not by having necessarily their own products, although that could be a long-term opportunity for the company, but really just partnering with everybody that's everybody. Well, I think they could partner with Walmart, Target. I think you could end up ordering almost anything you want through Uber over time, and it would be delivered to you within a 2-hour span, if not within a 1-hour span, which would be just ridiculous, okay? And so I think Uber has some crazy potential, but that's just one that continues to be devastated. That one kind of is I would put it in the larger cap space, although, with how low the stock's dropping, you might be a mid cap before you know it, okay? So now let's get into the 3 stocks I bought here today, okay? And also 2 option moves I made. I should have said that as well. I was going to share that with you guys here today. And by the way, if you always want to track all my moves I'm always making, definitely, check out my private stock group. There's a free 7-day trial going on right now, and that's going to be pinned comment down there. And basically, all the moves I'm always making in the market, I'm always posting the breadcrumbs tab and whatnot. Okay, so Honest, I bought 1,101 shares of Honest here today, $7.61 I paid for those shares. SmileDirectClub, SDC, I bought 2,222 shares at $2.51 of that one. And the Planet, I bought at $3.01, 2,222 shares of the Planet there here today. And if those stocks go any lower from here, I will gladly be a buyer, especially if they go lower in any substantial way. As far as call options, I bought a couple call options here. So SmileDirectClub, bought a bunch of calls for that one, $1.04 premium there. There's $5 strikes there, and they expire in January 2024. The Honest ones also expire in January of 2024. $5 strikes there, paid premium of $4.32. Obviously, those are, it's a $7 stock, so it's technically in the money right now. But, whereas SDC, I'm taking a little bit of a much bigger risk because that's way out of the money. So I just like to play it a little safer with Honest and a little more dangerously with SmileDirectClub, because with SmileDirectClub, I'm really going for that insane upside, right? That we talked about, if that goes to become a $10 stock, $20 stock over the next couple of years. Whereas Honest, I'm basically playing that as like it's a $20 stock in the future, something like that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And if you want to check out the free 7-day trial we got going on for the private stock group right now, check out pinned comment down there. Much love as always, guys, and have a great day. Stay focused.